Well, kick us off, Brandon.
So, 4 whole showcases to go over.
Yeah, it's not really that much.
Yeah, that's true, but still, we got a lot to discuss. And who better to discuss this with than our special guest this week, Mr. Gold Pop Tart.
What's up, gamers?
It's a stupid tag.
Hey, don't fuck with this guy. He's been on Game Explain before.
Okay, doesn't that guy, like, not pay people?
Hey, I don't know if that's a flex anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny as shit though.
That's
Like,
pretty funny.
People still like know the impossible jump. So
Oh, yeah! I totally forgot about that.
yeah, Mario Odyssey thing.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Someone made a short about it recently.
Recently?
Yeah,
Wow.
recently.
Why?
I don't know. Someone was streaming the game and was like, "Oh my god, I made the impossible jump." And I was like, "No way, that's the thing he did."
Wow, that is really indicative of our current state of things. After this Nintendo Direct, people are actually going back and replaying Mario Odyssey. That should tell you all that you need to know, really.
Because there's nothing to play.
There is absolutely squat going on the Switch 2.
So today is when my phone tells me the date.
I guess we should start with the direct one.
You can. I'm gonna say today is June 13th, 2026, and it is 11:54 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
It is very important.
I always do that. We always say
Yeah, we've been like time stamping our stuff, but I also am a little behind on uploading everything. So when stuff like that happens, it makes sense to timestamp our stuff. But what's it called? Yeah, Steve, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Always, brother. Let's start off because you have been on the podcast before, but this was pre-Switch 2. So we're not going to go too much into it, but I do want to get your thoughts. How are you feeling about the Switch 2 gen so far?
I love the hardware. I wish there was more software.
That's pretty much us.
Wow, I can't believe it took us 2 hours to say that exact same thing.
So, yeah.
That's basically the long and short of it, yeah.
Yeah, I just want more first-party games.
For real.
And the 2 games I wanted to be shown at the Direct had like 5 seconds shown.
What?
Ocarina of Time and Duskbloods.
Yeah. Yeah, Ocarina was kind of... I'm so, like... Do we want to start with the Nintendo stuff? I know that we've talked a little bit about, like, Sony and Xbox,
we didn't talk about it, like, too much. We kind of just mentioned a couple
Well, yeah,
things.
that's what I mean. Like, we mentioned some of the bigger announcements that were, like, floating around, but we didn't really dive into it. Do we want to start with those just to get them out of the way, or do we want to start with Nintendo?
I mean, we could start with Nintendo if you want, or we could just kind of go in order of everything. Your call.
I don't really remember the order they released in.
I remember the order they released
Sony
in.
was first.
It was Sony, then Summer Games Fest, and Xbox, and Nintendo.
I didn't watch Summer Games Fest at all.
Fire.
That was a banger.
Was it?
For once, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe you. So, yeah, okay, we can go in order then. Sony?
Right.
Sony first?
Yep. So let me look up the state of play. 2026.
Is the state of play?
All announcements.
All that I remember was that they had literal half an hour of God of War.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes of
Ridiculous.
one game.
Scroll back up real quick.
I remember.
Onimusha. Yeah, that one's...
I remember when they announced the state of play, and they had people, like, they were renting out movie theaters for it, and it was like, oh, it's going to be 60 minutes long. It's going to be this big state of play. I thought this was just, they were just rebranding the PlayStation showcases to put everything in one roof. But, no.
Nope, they just played a video game.
Not really.
For 20 minutes.
We got 10 minutes of Wolverine, 20 minutes of God of War, and Rayman.
Cool.
Yeah, Rayman.
I remember the only thing that I was really interested in... I think God of War is cool, so I'm interested in God of War.
I'll say, yeah, I'm really excited for God of War. Obviously.
Onimusha was the only other thing that I really had an eye for, and that game is not only the same as everything else that they showed, but it's also on Switch 2 now, so I don't care anymore. So yeah, that's a certified snooze from me. I just find Sony very samey. Like they don't a lot of the stuff that they release, even if it is exclusive, kind of blends into every other thing they release. Unless it's like Astrobot. They're visually not very distinct from each other.
Make sure your mic is like facing up.
Yeah, make sure it's facing up.
Yeah,
We had one episode one time where I didn't say anything.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I mean, outside of like a handful of things like Astrobot and like
maybe Ratchet and Clank.
Maybe there was one game I think like last year, or the year before, that I thought was pretty cool. It basically was like, you had to like shoot the terrain to like make it into a certain shape or something like that. Visually it was like one of those like high fidelity realistic looking things. But
you talking about Foam Stars?
No, I'm not talking about. I know what Foam Stars is. No, it was it wasn't multiplayer. It was basically like the whole world was made of like these particles, and you basically had to like carve pathways for yourself and like.
That sounds neat.
Interesting.
It is really cool. I just wish they did more stuff with that.
Do you remember the name?
I don't. I would have said it. I'm sorry, bro. It was in a Sony showcase. It was like, that's neat, and I remember it like a year later, which is like the most a Sony game's gotten out of me.
That's real. Well, real quick, I'll run through a couple of things that caught my eye, and then Steve, if you want to kind of take some shots at it too. I mean, Control Resonant. I still have to play the first one, but I do kind of fuck with the series. God of War Laufey. That was the big one, but I am genuinely pretty excited. I think Deborah Ann Wool. I haven't played the other two, so I didn't know that they cast Deborah Ann Wool as Kratos' wife. But I like that. And I think the gameplay just looks way more intriguing than it ever has for the series. Marvel Tokon had Doom and Carnage. Carnage was hype. Marvel's Wolverine. This is the big one for me. Solely because I want this game to be good so that Spider-Man 3 is good. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man 2, and I wish I was. But, what's it called? Wolverine looks fucking insane. Like blood, gore, off the charts type shit. But it's a little more linear than the other games that they have made recently, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see how that goes. I will be picking that up day one. You will get my thoughts on here eventually, but, that was like the highlight for me, was just seeing Wolverine in action. I don't like the way some of the models look though. Like some of the characters that got like new or like I think Jean Grey, I wasn't a fan of the way that was like, I don't know. It's just like a little, maybe it's just because that's like the Insomniac style. I'm used to like the more cartoony like stuff, but I don't know. It'll probably end up growing on me though. And then, yeah, I mean, that was about it for me that I was like, oh, I really give a shit about this. Maybe Stuntman Hollywood. That was funny.
Same.
That one's kind of funny.
That one is pretty cool.
Stuntman
Hollywood is just a cool concept.
Agreed. That's all I got. Steve?
Big hype Until Dawn 2.
Yeah.
First one was pretty awesome. I played it very recently, like within the last year.
Really?
I love those kind of games where you like whatever decisions you make impacts how the game goes.
Yep.
And I need more of that. Did that get a date? I don't think it did.
I don't know if it did. No, I don't think it did. It was just like the announcement.
The announcement trailer, that's all.
Yeah. The trailer for it was crazy. Like, I had no idea it was Until Dawn until, it showed the title.
Not crazy about Rayman. It looks beautiful.
It does.
Not my kind of game. I don't care too much about God of War.
That's fair.
It looks cool. I appreciate that they did the motion capture for the cube. Like the guy from The Boys actually just had like this rectangle around him while he's moving.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's the guy who plays Huey, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't he like the voice too?
Yeah, he's the voice, and he did the motion capture for it.
Why did they mocap a cube?
For fun.
Because they can.
Stupid. I mean, I wonder.
That's baller as hell.
I wonder why.
No, it's cubed.
I wonder why Sony games are so expensive to make. It's because their teams can't animate a cube without mocap. What the hell?
Dune. I don't give a shit about Dune.
It was just an expansion, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought it was a sequel.
Ace Combat 8's pretty awesome. I don't like playing those games, but I like watching them.
Yeah.
It's just cool explosions and planes are fun.
That's real.
You know, it's what you do with your toy planes when you're a kid.
Yeah, kind of doing like the whole dogfighting thing.
Yeah.
And that Crimson Skies.
Most of the state of play just kind of reinforced what I already felt about Sony. I feel like it is really showing how badly their focus has like come back to bite them. Like I feel like Nintendo dropping out of like the graphical arms race with the Wii was like genuinely a life-saving decision, because now I feel like Sony feels that they have to take advantage of the only thing special about the PS5, and it turns into like this really homogenous group of games that don't really stand out from one another. And I think the state of play really just highlighted that, because there are some recognizable names. Like, you can recognize Until Dawn or like God of War, but if it's not like a pre-existing franchise or something that you are personally really invested in, like conceptually, you're not gonna remember anything from this, I feel.
That's very well put. Someone who's not a gamer, if they watch this, they would think it was just two different games.
Yeah, I was saying, like, half of this stuff looks the exact same, and then, Rayman.
They didn't have Concord 2, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, they didn't have Destiny 3. It kind of sucks.
They didn't have Spider-Man 3 and the Great Web that they canceled. I'm pissed.
Isn't that the multiplayer one?
Yeah, that's the multiplayer one.
I mean, hey, we got Marathon. Is it season 2 now?
I don't know. Who cares? Are we done talking about PlayStation?
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing else to really say about it.
Alright, so Summer Game Fest is next.
Alright, I don't remember what happened here. I think, like, one thing happened here that I remember, and that was, like...
Do we not have... Because this is just a Steam page. Do we not have, like, a list?
Oh, this is the list.
Oh.
Is that the list?
Super hype Guild Wars 3.
Attack on Titan, that's what it was.
Actually.
Attack on Titan, and, there was another game that I thought was pretty crazy to be here.
Maybe. Mafia: The Old Country is getting DLC.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. That was one of my favorite games from last year.
Really?
Very sleeper game. No one talked about it.
No one did. But that's interesting.
I love that Telltale is back.
Yeah, Wolf Among Us 2. That's cool.
I need to play that first one.
I haven't ever played the game, but it's cool that they kind of brought that back so far out. What's it called? Stranger Than Heaven has Tupac in it.
It's crazy. Maybe the other thing I was remembering was Final Fantasy, because I was interested in when the third part was going to come out. I thought that there was something there that surprised me, but I might have just paid attention to Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan and Final Fantasy were the only real things that I cared about seeing.
That's fair. Every game announcement. Here we go.
Is this Game Awards still?
Yeah.
The Final Fantasy VII Revelation was unveiled here.
Same shit.
That was awesome. The way they unveiled it, and then I don't know if you guys noticed, but when they announced the release date of like release window spring 2027, they had the guy that announced the original FF7 remake teaser come back and say, "At last, the promise has been fulfilled."
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that guy was still alive.
That was dope. Also, simultaneous launch on all platforms.
All platforms,
including Switch 2.
Yeah, that's
which is so fucking.
They caught up fast.
I'm not gonna talk about that quite yet, because that's the only interesting part of the Direct.
It wasn't even in the Direct.
I mean, like, third-party day and date announcements were the only interesting part, and I didn't really want to.
That's fair. Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you, Final Fantasy was like a quarter of what I plan on talking about with that Direct, and it wasn't even like
in there.
Yeah,
they didn't even announce it in there. Anyway, what I found was interesting with announcing FF7 Revelation was they dropped Rebirth on Switch 2 and Xbox Series literally 2 days before.
Cool.
And I was like, I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like, if they drop the game on everything else and then just go right into announcing Remake Part 3, it's like, I don't know if they're gonna do it. They did.
Makes sense, honestly.
I don't know. I thought they might have waited a little bit, but I was wrong.
I guess they wanted to get out quick so you had a chance to play it.
That's true. Yeah.
Before the third one.
Among Us 2, by the way.
Among Us TV show, and it actually looks not ass.
It's made by the guys that wrote Infinity Train, so apparently that's good.
Didn't they shadow drop it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
really?
Yeah, it's out now.
It's completely out. Everyone I've been talking to about it has been gassing it up.
It's Among Us. It's kind of
10 episodes, yep.
I also just think it's really funny.
It's one of those things that's like impossible to fail because like even if it comes out and it's dog shit, it's
like,
Among Us. Yeah.
Saw game. It's kind of wild. We saw Virtual Fighter.
I don't care about RuneScape, but I think it's cool that a PC game's coming to a console.
Yeah.
Same with Guild, bro.
After a decade of going the other way around.
3, man. Guild Wars is amazing.
You want to talk about Guild Wars?
No.
Why not?
Because I'll be sad because I can't play it. It will not run on my computer. I can barely run the second one on minimum settings.
Yeah.
But it's a great world and series.
Okay.
At some point, I would suggest giving it a try.
Yeah.
I was fully expecting you to go, no, I actually don't know anything about it.
This, by the
Last
way,
Ronin.
TMNT The Last Ronin being made by Platinum,
Yeah.
that's kind of sick.
I care not for those damned turtles.
Speaking of the Turtles, Crossworlds Year 2,
Are they in that fucking game?
they are in that fucking game.
That's so stupid.
They're also putting Godzilla in there,
I knew that one.
and they're putting Evangelion in there.
I knew that one. Okay.
That's it.
How did I not know about the turtles? It's crazy.
Because they announced that when they announced SpongeBob.
Huh, yeah.
Avatar.
All the Nickelodeon trash.
Whoa, hang on. Pause the podcast. Did you just say Avatar is trash?
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I didn't watch it. I watched the first season of it because it's Avatar and like literally everyone was like gassing it up and I don't get it. I saw the first season and everyone's like that's the most like cartoony Nickelodeon episodic like weakest part of it. And like yeah, I get that. It is. But I haven't watched the rest, so
Oh, the rest gets so good.
I'm sure. Oh,
Big
well.
hype for Cuphead.
Yeah, this is huge. Cuphead 2 and the Mighty Cuphead Adventure, which...
That was it. That was the thing that surprised me.
Which is getting a Genesis... Or was it Master System
Master
cartridge?
System. It was Master System. You're right. I was going to
Or
say
that's actually
Genesis
licensed by
too.
Sega.
That would be cool.
But that's freaking phenomenal.
That is awesome. I know. I'm so excited for Cuphead 2. Solely because my brother is a huge Cuphead fan.
Is he?
Yeah, he loves Cuphead.
I did not know that.
He loves Cuphead and he loves Deltarune.
He does not strike me as that type of person.
But yeah, we're gonna play Cuphead 2 together when that drops. That'll be fun. Was there anything else that was like super crazy?
The Saw game looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
It's a 3v1 multiplayer.
That's right. That was kind of dope.
Like one person has like the trap guy and the other three are trying to survive.
Yeah, kind of like like Dragon Ball Breakers, Dead by Daylight type shit. I think that's the perfect way to make a kind of Saw game. I think if you're gonna do something with that IP in video game form, that's the best way to do it. Stellar Blade, Blood Rain. Congratulations.
That's all the stuff I like have things to say about. There's a bunch of games that still look cool, but I just have nothing to say about them. Like Blood of Dawnwalker looks awesome. That's all I got.
Star Wars Zero Company, is that the pod racer?
I don't believe so.
No, that's not it.
It's not a pod racer.
That is not a pod racer. Did they talk about the pod racer here, or am I tripping? I don't know. Keep scrolling down. I just want to see if there's anything else that we missed.
Guild Wars 3.
Guild Wars 3.
I don't like that Gen Atlas is not capitalized.
Yeah.
L title. I'm not buying your game now.
Alright, if we don't move on to Xbox, I'm going to start itching my balls with this microphone.
What?
Well...
Yeah, you best start moving.
Resident Evil Veronica was the last thing I did want to touch on. That's fun.
Oh, was that a Game
That
Awards
was Game
thing?
Fest, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That was Game Fest.
My bad.
I completely forgot about it, too.
I didn't mean to say that, by the way. I didn't mean that.
So-
Anyway, Xbox was the best showcase from this
I
past
agree.
That was
week.
great. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I called it, by the way. Let it be known. I called it. Xbox is going to have the best showcase because they actually have something to prove, and Sony is used to coasting on everyone else not really challenging them, and Nintendo has no fucking idea how to make video games anymore. So, yeah,
Shit, man.
Xbox wins, which is if you told me that 1 year ago, I would have probably shot you. But I really liked a lot of the stuff they showed here.
Me too.
I think Metro is also Metro is probably like the least interesting thing that I like personally remember, because I just thought Exodus was really cool, and that was like years and years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gears being an exclusive is awesome. Like, they really need that.
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution is also really cool looking and is also an exclusive. That's like right up my alley. I love like steampunk, like mage punk kind of junk.
Yeah.
And Clockwork Revolution is like that. The thing I was mentioning earlier with like Sony not understanding how to use the power of the PS5 for anything other than graphics. There was one game, I think it's called Magicians. There's like a subtitle that I forgot. But here in the Xbox showcase, there's a game called Magicians that is exactly what I wanted out of that.
What was it doing?
Huh?
What was it doing?
It's just like a really heavily stylized game. It has a lot of like physics and stuff, and it has a lot of like, it takes advantage of its art style by having a lot of like weird puzzles. Like there's a part where like the room flips upside down.
Interesting.
Yeah, that game looks crazy cool.
It is so
I think
cool.
I missed that because I remember I was working when this dropped, so I was kind of just
you
like
should watch the Magicians trailer. It's really
back
cool.
and forth.
Yeah, Magicians, Clockwork, what was it? Halo is cool, Metro. I know people like Fable. And then Gears.
Is that game out?
No, it's 2027.
I know people were excited for it. That's what I meant to say. I know.
I was about to say, because I know that's been like in kind of
Also,
dev hell a little bit, right?
the last thing is that every so often there's a game that is just so ridiculous and funny conceptually that I don't care that it looks the same as everything else. PlayStation had it with the Hollywood Stuntman game.
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox one was Join Us. That shit looks so funny. Where literally the whole game is just you start a cult, and then it's just like Untitled Goose Game where you just wreak havoc, except you're just like a person. You like set people on fire and like rob people. It's awesome.
So New York City after the Knicks win.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You could name your cult the Knicks, probably. I don't know. But like
Knicks and 5, by the way, they just won the chip.
But yeah, no, the Xbox showcase is also, they had Persona 6 there, didn't they?
They did. They had P4R.
Yep.
They showed that.
Yeah, P4R, Persona 6, and Spyro.
Yeah.
Didn't
I like
even
that
mention
Persona
those.
6 color was green.
Yeah.
That was definitely planned.
Well,
That's definitely. I feel like that was like the only color they could have gone. I remember when Joker got put in Smash, and I was like kind of learning about Persona. I saw like the blue, yellow, red, being like, oh, these are the Persona games that came out recently. Like, and then I was like, what other colors could they do? Green.
the secondary colors, help! Next, like Persona 7 is gonna be orange. Persona 8 is gonna be purple. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but you know that's like another 20 years from now.
They had two cool unveilings that you wouldn't think they'd be the ones to show off with Persona 6, but also the Spyro remake.
Yeah, the Spyro.
Or not a remake, it's a new game.
You got me tripping. I just went along with what you said.
New Spyro.
New Spyro is tough, and the little 2 seconds of gameplay they showed looked really sick. Like, I'm picking that up day one.
I didn't actually care too much for Spyro. I know, hypocritical of me. Oh, don't make everything look realistic, but I also
I'm
want
gonna
Spyro.
disintegrate you.
Me?
Yes.
Dang.
You don't have the fucking power. You don't know what I'm capable of. Anyway, yeah,
Bold
Xbox.
words for the guy that edits this podcast.
Yeah, whatever. I feel like as someone that doesn't even own a Xbox Series console, 1 in every 3 games here was like actually interesting to me. And it might actually be more than that because I can't really get a good idea of like the ratio, but like
Yeah,
it was a damn good presentation too.
for sure.
Crazy Taxi? Is
Crazy
back?
Taxi,
Yeah, like what? Like how? I literally started off by mentioning like 5 or 6 games that I liked, and we're still like, oh yeah, these 3 happened, and also Crazy Taxi happened. Like, how are we?
Yeah, there's still more.
going?
Minecraft Dungeons 2?
Dude,
Forgets about that game.
The animation on that trailer was so good that I cannot believe how beautiful that trailer was. And also, I'm gonna buy that game because it looks fun.
What, Minecraft Dungeons 2?
Yes.
I want more people to talk about Bad Magpie.
Yes, Bird Game.
That game looks fun.
Dude, I love. I was gonna say that's like my number one game because it's a bird game.
That's one of those games you just get really
Bad
high or drunk and just like go do stupid shit.
Oh,
Like, oh, I made fire. Let me burn down the forest.
I love birds. I love birds. I love magpies.
Castlevania.
Oh,
Belmont's Curse?
yeah.
Is that multiplat?
I
I don't
hope
know.
so. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. I feel like if it weren't, they would have mentioned it. They were
Yeah.
very, very proud of Clockwork and Gears being exclusive.
Excuse me.
I really hope this comes to Switch.
Oh, it's going on everything.
Yeah, on Switch 1 or 2.
Switch
one.
1.
I'll take it.
I'm sure we'll get a Switch 2 version.
That's
Yeah.
such a pretty looking game. I love that. It looks so good. But yeah, even the stuff that I didn't really care for here was stuff that was definitely worth mentioning. Like Spyro. I'm not a big Spyro fan. Is Spyro originally a Skylander?
No.
No.
Okay.
The other way around. Spyro was a thing. Like,
Yeah.
around the time Crash Bandicoot was a thing.
Yeah.
And
okay.
then Activision was like, you know what? We're going to take Spyro and put him in this Toys to Life game we're making.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, but I
They
don't
put his name
care
in the
enough.
first one.
It's true.
I don't really care enough to do any research, so that's cool. Yeah, no, I like the stuff that I'm interested in is not the stuff that is like gonna be like a big showstopper. Like Join Us, I just think that shit looks so funny. Like I think that's gonna be like one of the most fun things to just mess around with ever. But then there's like actual like what's the word I'm looking for here? There's like actual headliners in here that people really, really wanted to see.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are going crazy over Persona 6 when that dropped.
Yeah, like, and the pacing wasn't bad either. Like, it's also like the only presentation, maybe besides Summer Games Fest. I didn't watch that one, but out of the big three, it's the only presentation where they didn't waste a crap ton of time playing a fucking game that they were showing.
Right.
It's true.
Like, why? Like, they just straight were announcing stuff. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah. Kind of gives me vibes of the PlayStation Showcase from 2021. They had all just kind of going through everything. And
Yeah,
then
big
they lost
props.
their way.
Big props to the box.
Big props to the box. I like that. Doom Dark Ages getting DLC is pretty sick.
Yeah, wasn't that?
That game is so fun.
I thought that's what we were talking about in the last thing. We mentioned Doom in Summer Games Fest or PlayStation. I was like, it's DLC, and you guys were like, no, it's not.
No, that was Dune.
Dune.
Yeah, Doom.
Oh, I thought you said Doom.
No.
No.
This time is Doom. The Dark Ages.
Okay, yeah, no, I know Doom got DLC. Dune, the movie game, I don't
Dune,
care about.
Awakening, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, I don't care.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, I mean, y'all hit everything. I think.
I'm not-
seeing Persona 6 is cool. Sorry, that was awesome. Just to kind of see, it's like, oh wow, we're finally moving out of the Persona 5 era. I think Spyro is like the hypest thing on there for me because I genuinely do want to play the series, and having a new entry in the series and the way it looked just kind of like scratched my brain really well.
Yeah, it was a pretty game.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that was a genuine 10 out of 10
That's
on
crazy.
my part.
Xbox saved the show. Also, Modern Warfare 4, being a multiplat and being on Switch 2. Well, I mean, it's always multiplat, but like the fact that it's on Switch 2, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for that to drop.
I just don't know why they keep ending their showcases with Call of Duty.
Yeah, I tuned out.
It's Call of Duty.
I tuned out as soon as they started showing COD.
I really want Bad Magpie. I love that bird.
Also, I'm not a Sea of Thieves guy, but a whole custom world for that game is amazing.
Custom
With custom
world.
servers.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Like
it
you
was
can make your own
basically-
world and open it up to whoever you want.
Yeah, it's like basically Fortnite creative.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But pirates.
What?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Weird.
All right.
You said you were at work while this one happened?
Yes,
You should just watch the whole thing.
I might.
Genuinely,
You should.
it's actually incredibly good. Yeah, so I think we touched on everything,
Yeah.
but once again, probably definitely the best
Definitely the best
showcase that we got
showcase.
this last week. So
Yeah.
props to the box yet
Now
again.
for the worst one.
I wouldn't say this is the worst.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Sony's was worse.
Sony's was worse.
I think I was just really disappointed in Nintendo's.
Me
I think that's why I
like,
say that.
like, here's the thing. There's definitely layers to all this.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack
I
with
feel
this
like,
one.
and there's something I'll mention later, but like, you know, there was one thing I was expecting to see through like any of these, and I didn't. So it's like, what is going on there? That's like,
Was it the Duskbloods?
no. But we'll talk about Duskbloods.
No,
But
Nintendo's definitely was not bad. It was just disappointing.
here's the thing. I'll say this: Nintendo's was not bad if you're a JRPG fan.
Well, they never are if you're a JRPG fan. That's all they fucking make.
It was a lot of RPG.
I know, but in terms of like the core announcements,
I'm convinced that like executives at Square are like all being controlled by a powerful AI. Like they make way too many games way too fast. You know what I'm saying?
they probably just have a big ass team.
Yeah, but like I don't know, maybe it's as someone that like does not really care for the genre.
Yeah.
Seeing them pop up everywhere is like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
You
no,
start
that's
to
how I
notice
feel.
it. You start to
What's
notice
crazy to me is with Square specifically. I went into this like Nintendo Direct. I was like, we had the whole week leading up to this Nintendo Direct, and they showed off, like FF7 Revelation at Summer Games Fest, right? And I was like, okay, cool. That's like their big game for, you know, the kind of cycle of like all the showcases and shit, right?
Yeah.
I was not at all expecting them to just be like, hey, Kingdom Hearts 4. 4 years later, after our announcement trailer, we've just been dead silent. Yeah, let's put it in Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
That was pretty interesting.
I'm
that
really
they were the ones
glad-
to show that off.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
we
really
wanna
glad
s-
that they showed the the Kingdom Hearts trilogy getting native versions. I think it was insane that those were just cloud versions before, and I'm glad to see that rectified. But just giving, using that as an excuse to show off KH4 is the funniest shit in the world. I love that. I don't even give too much of a shit about Kingdom Hearts, but the fact that they did that was awesome.
Here's 1, 2, 3. Surprise, 4.
Surprise,
Yeah.
the fourth one.
I
We're
guess
showing it.
Since we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, I think it would be smart to jump into the half of this direct that was third party.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that was the only saving grace of this, and like obviously everyone thinks the same. But like I'm very happy that DMC5 is coming.
That's big. I'm buying that day one.
Me too. I am very excited to play DMC.
I was gonna say, as someone who has never played DMC before, this is gonna be fun to like kind
Yeah.
of jump into.
DMC and Final Fantasy were like the two I was waiting for, because the Switch is like my main hub to play things. Up until last week, you could play, if Xbox ever developed a game I was mildly interested in, I have a PC. And other than that, I have a PS5 that I never use, and I have a Switch 2 that is basically where all my video games go as like a plan A. So I was just kind of waiting for DMC and Final Fantasy to like finish releasing on the Switch 2 so that I could just play everything in one spot. And DMC4 is still not there, but I don't care about that anymore. I'm just going to play 1 through 3 and then a 5 on there, and then I guess I'll play DMC4 on something else. But yeah, that was really big for me. The trend of Switch 2 having like day and date releases with all of these big games coming up too. Onimusha, I mentioned earlier, was something that I was really interested in, and they announced that here, day and date. I forgot which presentation it was, but there was a game called Where Winds Meet, and I thought that was really cool too. So if that also ends up coming to Switch 2, then I will probably play that too.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that was that. I think it was either Sony or Games Fest, but it was pretty cool looking.
I do really like the fact that all of these games are, you know, I've mentioned this a few times before on the podcast, but it's like seeing a lot of these games be day and date on this console is the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, this is stuff you could only have dreamed of on the Switch 1 in 2017. Like, I'm not even talking about PS5 Series X. We were popping off for Doom 2016 and
Skyrim.
Wolfenstein 2.
And
Yeah.
Witcher.
And Witcher.
And Skyrim. Yeah.
Skyrim, yeah.
Games like
Zelda
that
DLC with
that
it.
are, like, really far back. Nah, bro. FF7 Remake Part 3. What's it called?
DMC5.
DMC5. Well, DMC5 is already out.
I know,
I'm
but
talking
like,
about games that are day and date. KH4.
Whatever. DMC5 was cool, though.
DMC5 is cool. Like, we're still getting... That's kind of like Doom Wolfenstein tier. Like, those games are already out on other consoles.
Yeah,
it's
we're
coming to
eating
Switch.
leftovers, but
like...
Damn. But yeah, no,
It's so
I'm pretty
cool
sure
to see Switch 2 kind of like catching up.
isn't Metal Gear
else.
also day and date on this? Yeah.
So that's the collection.
I know Resident Evil Requiem was day and date.
Yep.
Pretty sure Metal Gear is going to be. Final Fantasy is. I think Onimusha is.
Let's just hope they don't get delayed, because 007 was day and date and got delayed.
Yeah.
Lego Batman was day and date, also got delayed.
That's crazy that game got delayed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's a hardware thing. Something else. I think someone died.
Elden Ring got delayed.
Someone definitely died on the Lego Batman Switch team. I don't know what that's all about.
And then what was the other one? Borderlands 4 just straight up got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares? Sorry, I'm not a Borderlands fan. I love.
Neither am I. That's just one of the bigger games that was like delayed.
There was a lot of talk in the last year that Nintendo was being kind of sparse with sending out Switch 2 dev units.
Yeah.
So that could be why. They just need more time to develop, because they didn't have as much time as they thought they'd have.
I hope that's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, and either way, I think that having that level of third-party support on this console is extremely good. Not only for like the fact that you're not being left behind by investing in this console, by the rest of the industry, because it was cool to like a lot of people were willing to double dip on the Switch to just play things on the go. Like the form factor was really carrying it.
But like you were sacrificing so much.
Yeah, like you
buying
had
a Switch
to
version of the game. Like case in point, Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. And that was day and date too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you do buy something day and date, you sacrifice a ton, and if you don't, you're really just playing for the novelty of it being a Switch.
Oh, yeah. And what's nice about the Switch 2 is the fact that these games aren't sacrificing as much anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they look incredibly
especially
good.
docked.
Like, there's people... I was watching a reaction to the Direct, and they were like, wait, this is Switch 2 footage?
Yeah.
This is incredible. Like, what the hell?
It's crazy to me that Fortnite runs as good as it does.
Yeah,
like it's such a I'm still mind blown every time I boot up Fortnite on the Switch 2. It's like one of those things that's at launch it's like, whoa, Fortnite runs like this now. But no, I'm still genuinely like, holy shit.
Yeah, Rocket League is also crazy.
Rocket League runs beautifully on Switch 2. I've been playing the shit out of that recently.
Let's see how it runs after Unreal 6.
I remember counting down the days for Rocket League on Switch 1.
Me too.
I was
with the Mario hat.
Yes.
The same as car.
I didn't even care really about the exclusive like items. I was just like so excited to play that like on a Switch.
Yep.
Cuz I was in high school at the time, like really early high school.
Yep.
And I moved a lot. Like I went between parents' houses, I went to friends' houses after school all the time, and I was like, dude, Rocket League everywhere would go nuts. And it took like, honestly, I'm pretty sure it ran 60 FPS on launch. It took a little while to get there.
No, I don't think it did. We had to wait a little bit for that. I vividly remember.
Either way, I remember it being like pretty slow to start up. Like I remember I would like open the game and then hit start on the title screen, and then I'd wait 30 seconds, and then I could play. It just doesn't happen anymore, and it's crazy.
Yep.
Because I remember opting to just play on PC when I was at home, and then now I can just, like, my Switch 2 is borderline faster at starting Rocket League than my PC is. It's crazy.
I feel like this is more about your PC.
No, my PC's fine.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that the difference in power is extremely noticeable, even outside of like day and date releases.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's crazy we're getting Stellar Blade.
Yeah, that was a cool drop.
I mean,
that was wild. That Metaphor.
Oh yeah, Metaphor was cool.
Ninjala 2.
Do
we want to pop off over Ninjala 2?
I'm really excited to play Metaphor. I hope that Persona 4 comes over.
According to the Direct, it's Ninjala. It's like
I'm
no
not
one calls
calling
it that. No,
I'm not calling it that. Liza P coming to the console. I don't know if anything's good about that game, but cool.
I hope that Persona 4 and Castlevania come to Switch 2.
Yep.
I am really interested in playing those.
I think what pissed me off the most about the Nintendo Direct was the pacing was kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Case in point,
thumb wrestling, baby.
We'll get to that. Case in point, they dedicated a whole 3-minute headline section to to Minecraft. Switch 2.
Like original Minecraft?
No, just like Minecraft getting a Switch 2. Like a name
Well,
Switch
yeah, that's
2
what I
game.
mean.
That's what
Not
I
like Minecraft Dungeons
No,
or anything.
just straight up Minecraft.
I don't remember. I was driving.
It was like 3 minutes of... I think it was like right after the Kingdom Hearts thing. And then they did... Or no. No.
Kingdom Hearts was like
No,
the second
Kingdom
to
Hearts
last.
was the second to last thing. What did
Yeah.
they show? Right before. Fuck. What did they show? I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now.
I don't
I'm
remember.
tripping balls. Deltarune. It was Deltarune. They showed Deltarune, Chapter 5. And then they just went into, oh, hey, here's Minecraft.
That is-
Again?
that is
Like,
crazy.
okay, cool, dude.
We knew, bro.
Thanks.
Y'all
Thanks
had
for
this
that.
joint running on 3DS. We knew it was gonna happen.
I still can't believe it's on 3DS. I love that so much. But yeah, I think in terms of third party, that's everything I had that I really cared about.
I think that's all they really.
Also,
It's-
Orbital's mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Orbitals.
Orbitals is cool to see. I don't really.
It's weird seeing. If you think back, Nintendo Directs used to be just first party, and like, whoa, look, one third party game, and now it's the exact opposite, where it's almost all third party, and there's 1 or 2 first party games.
That's true.
Like, what happened?
I will say though,
Which isn't a bad thing.
I do really. It's not.
Well, it's-
It depends on how you look at it. But what I like about the last 2 Nintendo Directs, I know it's been like 9 months between Directs.
There have been children conceived and birthed between directs. Can you fucking believe that? And all they
That's
had
a
to show
factual
us,
statement.
all they had to show us, was their last announcement was a fucking year. That's it. No month, no day, no gameplay. A year.
Yep.
Crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
So-
I could have another child before that game comes out. I'm sorry.
Could you? I
No,
don't think so.
I mean,
Speed run.
Speed run the.
Speed ride.
Speed
Child
run.
conceiving.
Brendan, come here. We gotta help. We gotta go now.
Wait a minute.
What?
Podcast is
So, hang on.
We gotta start.
We've had 2 Nintendo Directs. With the same ending style. Like, the last 2 games they show are like, their obvious one more thing. But before that one more thing is this really big, like, third-party game. Like, this Direct was Kingdom Hearts 4.
Mm-hmm.
Last time it was RE9.
Oh yeah.
I love that they're doing this, like, RE9 into Fortune's Weave, and then the next Direct is KH4 into Ocarina Remake. And it's like,
It's kinda,
I hope that is a trend that continues, because
too.
I love that shit.
I love it,
I
but
think
it
it's
is
the perfect way
sorry.
to I think it's the perfect way to kind of showcase the difference between the Switch 1 gen and the Switch 2 gen. It's great.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Having those big releases like right before the One More Thing is like you can expect essentially 2 show enders now.
Yeah, it breathes so much life into the console that just would not have happened on Switch 1.
I agree, but it is kind of backfiring now when the
I
first
mean,
party One More Things are dog shit.
That I agree on. That is like a, yeah.
So when you show RE9 and then you show Fire Emblem, it's like, wow, I don't really need a Switch, do I? I really don't, huh?
I don't know. We've only had 2 Directs so far.
Yeah, I know. And if this
gen.
trend continues, we're not going to see one until 2027.
Yes!
February
we're going to see
27
one in September. For sure.
February 27 is the next one that it's looking like if this keeps going.
Yeah. And then right before we transition, because we're close to
The first
party
parties.
stuff, I do want to mention the final third-party game that I don't think we've talked about yet, Duskbloods.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck was there no release date?
I don't even think that was new footage. I think that was the same footage they used from the last trailer.
It looked like it. I mean, I can't tell. I haven't seen the game since April of last year.
That's
They
really...
just showed it again to say, hey, we're having a test run
Hey,
this year.
hey guys, guess what?
We still exist.
The sequel to Sony's Bloodborne is now in development.
Yeah.
That game looks so cool from what they showed the first time.
Right. The closed beta test this summer, though, so,
Hey man,
if
that's
any of us
something.
play that.
That's something. Do we... Yeah, let's just jump into first parties, because I also, after the first party part of the Direct, I also want to talk about something else.
Okay.
But, yeah, first parties, why are we starting the show with Rhythm Heaven? What's that all about?
Because that's the last Switch 1 game they have to get out of the way.
Well, yeah, but,
That's
like,
fair.
they could have swapped that and Xenoblade Genesis, and it would have made a lot more sense.
Would it have?
Yes. Xenoblade Genesis being the first thing they show, that seems way more appropriate as a show starter, given that we already knew about Rhythm Heaven. It's a Switch 1 game. And
that's true.
Like,
but I kind of understand where they were coming from with, hey, this is our one Switch 1 title. Let's get this out of the way so that the rest of the show is Switch 2. I feel like it's like a foolproof kind of thing. Like, they don't want to get people confused.
Did they do that with Switch 1 stuff when the 3DS was getting phased out? Did they put 3DS games first?
Yes, they did. They did. They had the 3DS headlines first, and then they went to the Switch headlines.
Okay, so it's just the pattern they're following.
I still think that they should have swapped the places of them, because it was still Xenoblade where it is, like that slot was still surrounded by, I think it was Fire Emblem before it happened, and then after was Kingdom Hearts and Ocarina.
Was Xenoblade in the middle of that? I don't I thought that was earlier in the direct. I might be tripping though.
I think it was right in the middle.
It was like right in the middle. Either way, I mean, they could have started with that. They could have started with Xenoblade, and then after the Genesis trailer, they're like, oh, also, we have all these Switch 2 editions of all 3 other Xenoblades.
Yeah, I thought the way they just kind of transitioned into, oh, here's all 3 of the Xenoblade games getting Switch 2 editions. Here you go. And then Genesis, like, that was such a weird, like, no transition, no nothing. Just,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You slide into your 3 Xenoblade games that you already own.
That's what I'm saying.
Which
anyway.
I'll say, I'm happy that those games are getting Switch 2 editions. It's going to be really funny to see Xenoblade 2 getting new prints again. Because that's been years.
Will it come with Golden Torna?
No, it won't. It's a Switch 2 edition. They don't come with the DLC.
Damn, what a fucking scam.
That's how they work.
That feels really lame.
That's why I don't want to Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition. Because we're not going to get the DLC included with it.
Well, why would you want the DLC included with it?
Well,
to be honest.
Could it still come with Piranha Plant at least?
No.
Damn it.
Anyway, Rhythm Heaven looked cool. I don't know if it was worth the amount of time they spent on it.
They did spend a lot of time on it.
I think it was necessary.
Necessary is not the word I would use. I think it was...
Like, we already got the release date for it, so, like... Did we really need the overview trailer in there?
Yeah, I feel like...
I think so.
If they wanted a chunkier trailer, putting that between, like, 2 sizzle reels would have made much more sense, I
get
feel.
Putting it in the direct just to be like, hey...
Well, yeah, no, it was going to be there.
There it is. But
yeah, either way, Rhythm Heaven and Xenoblade were just kind of, like, there. I don't really care about either one.
I think it's cool. I think Xenoblade Genesis looks kind of nice. I like that it's weird because it's a bit more of a cartoony art style than the games are used to. Like, you can definitely tell there's a difference. But I kind of like the whole, origin of Xenoblade type shit they're going for. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I actually mentioned before I was driving, I didn't actually see anything they showed visually for Splatoon Raiders. I just heard a lot of sloshing noises.
Yeah, I mean, that's Splatoon.
Yeah, I didn't...
It
just kind of looks like Salmon Run.
Single-player Salmon Run, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about Raiders, to be honest.
That game,
it was only cool when it was just the title, because it let me kind of imagine what I wanted, and I don't really...
it's not that.
Yeah, I mean...
It's got a cool amiibo.
That's true.
Does it? I didn't see the amiibo.
I don't know, I just collect the amiibo.
I do like the fact that it finally made a Nintendo Direct, like, thank God.
Yeah, I genuinely, the craziest part of this Direct, I'm walking away from it, the only game that I think I'm going to buy, like, that is somewhat likely for me to buy is Switch Sports Resort. I don't think I'm going to get Ocarina. Definitely not getting Xenoblade. Definitely not getting Fire Emblem. Definitely not getting Raiders. Well, maybe I might get Raiders, but probably not. Switch Sports actually was banger, like the first one.
Yeah.
This one also looks banger as hell. I'm very excited for this game.
Yeah.
And,
I'm like mad pressed that they don't have sword fighting.
Right.
Well, they had it in the first one.
Yeah, but they also brought back volleyball, tennis, bowling.
Well, those are like the core ones.
Golf is in here.
Bro.
That wasn't in the first resort.
You're gonna sit here and tell me...
Bro, this one has boxing, bro.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that thumb wrestling takes precedence over Shambara.
Yeah,
I didn't say it took precedence. I'm just saying it was in the first one, okay? Look, I'm not here vouching for thumb wrestling. Don't get it twisted.
Koizumi is.
Yeah, well, I'm not Koizumi, now am I? If I was in Koizumi's position, there would be a lot of changes. I would run that place like the fucking Navy. Like, I would be having games coming out every 2 months. Like, I'm talking Tears of the Kingdom 2 tomorrow. Like,
Damn.
yeah, no.
Skateboarding looks pretty cool, though.
It does. I'm
Koizumi's
really
afraid
excited
of
for
me.
skateboarding.
He's always afraid of me.
Koizumi's afraid of me.
No.
I would... Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is cool. It's probably... I think the funniest part about this is that it's, all the, like, super hardcore Nintendo fans that are excited about Xenoblade and Fire Emblem don't realize that this game is going to outsell both of those combined. I just think that's really funny.
Yeah.
I think they can hold that.
I also really like this kind of trend that we're getting with the Switch too, where we're getting a lot of the kind of like weird niche kind of games really early in the life cycle. Air Riders, Star Fox.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those kind of titles we're getting earlier in the life cycle, which will be really fun when we have something like, Smash Brothers finally drops. And then, you've got all these little companion games to go along with it if you're buying the console for the first time.
Yeah.
That'll be
I
kinda
know
nice.
last episode I had mentioned something to the effect of the Switch generation was like they had some surprises for sure. Like 2023 and 24 were kind of just like hitters for no reason. But the bulk of that generation was like, yeah, we expected remakes to happen just by nature of...
Like Wii U ports.
Yeah, like we expected some ports, we expected some remakes. But they really went above and beyond when it came to like experimenting with stuff like Switch Sports. And I really don't think... I think the Switch generation was perfect. Like, genuinely, the only issues I have with the Switch generation are with the Switch itself. But, like, the game releases were genuinely flawless. Like, I don't think that you could really top that because they had a perfect blend of, like, oh, well, we've got your Smash Brothers, we had, like, a 3D Mario, and then we also had experimental stuff. We had, like, some Mario sports games in there. We had Switch Sports in there. We had RPGs and all that stuff. And what it was capable of, third-party wise, it had. The Switch 2, I think, is it's leaning a little bit too hard a lot of it too hard in the third-party direction.
Oh yeah.
Especially for this early. I could understand year one being a little slow, because 2025 was like halfway done when it started. So it's like, sure, no holiday games, kind of nuts, but we had stuff. But then it's like this year is also halfway done and we don't have anything still. So,
unless you're like a cozy game fan or an RPG fan,
yeah, but
there's
like
not a lot here.
It's two completely opposite things.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I also think that like we've talked about and like mentioned how like on paper there are releases, like there are quantifiably a lot of things coming out for the Switch too. Like it's disingenuous to say it has no games. But I know that we talked last time about like how Yoshi isn't that game.
Yeah,
like
they don't have that game yet.
yeah,
They don't.
And I think that it kind of wraps into my thoughts about like Fire Emblem and Xenoblade, where like there's people that swear up and down like, dude, this is totally a showstopper. Like everyone loves these games, and it's like when you think of like big generational Nintendo games, you think of something that happens once, maybe twice per gen. Like, I think the frequency is the big issue here, because, like, Xenoblade and Fire Emblem get content pretty consistently every 2 to 3 years. Like, it is pretty reasonable to expect Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, like, Yoshi platformers,
Yeah, like all the
Like-
kind of
racing games. Like, you can expect most of that multiple times a gen. And I think that's what's really getting me, is that there's nothing, like, gen-defining coming out yet. Because, like, Switch Sports is awesome. I'm super down to play that. Fire Emblem is a staple. Xenoblade has its fans, I guess. Those are weird people. But, like, they have their fans. They have a reason to be here, but none of them, like, we can reasonably expect that we will see more of every single one of those things 2-3 years from now. Those will not be the only Switch 2 games we see on those franchises. And when it comes to like 3D Mario, I think it was reasonable to expect a new one near the end of Switch 1 just because it lasted so damn long. But that didn't mean Odyssey was less special. Smash only gets one per gen. Zelda maybe gets two. like at best, and that's usually when the console is like dying and they've built it for that console, so they just kind of have to. And then there's like Mario Kart typically only happens one per gen. So like, and Mario Kart sucks. So like that's the only one that really checks that box, and it sucks.
And there was no DLC announced.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Where the hell is it?
Well,
Why did Pokopia get DLC?
well, because Pokopia is charging for DLC. Game Freak
Okay,
Game Freak always makes DLC. Game Freak never fucking stops at selling you the game. Like when we're like you saw it said Pokopia. You know what Pokopia means? You know what Poco and that means? It means Pokemon. You know what Pokemon means? It means open up your fucking wallet, Buster. It's time to pay up. Like there's no way there was going to be DLC for that shit.
It's like when Nintendo dropped the Switch 2 bundle that had to choose 3 games: Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Pokemon Pokopia. 2 of those games have DLC.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't is fucking Mario Kart. Where is it,
And
bro?
it's the most expensive one.
I know! Where the hell is the DLC? Where is your $80 justification, Bill Trinan? Was it Bill Trinan?
Yes.
I'm telling
Where
you,
is
bro.
it? Where is it, bro? I'm still
texted you-
looking for it.
I texted you this. I hate to break it to you. That game is exactly how they want it to be.
I know.
That shit sucks.
I know.
And
I
no
hate
one
it.
likes it. But that's how they want it.
Insane.
You will play Mario Kart World the way it is. And you will deal with that.
Believable. That is unreal.
But yeah, no, I just think that the best way to sum up my thoughts on this generation is that the first party games are there and they have their fans. But none of them are crazy system selling. Well, maybe system selling if you're a big Switch sports. Like the casual people are probably going to be really into Switch sports too.
yeah. I'm so excited for that to drop.
Me too. But like, again, none of them are like once in a generation defining things. Like, we're still missing pretty much every staple franchise to get its own Switch 2 game.
Yeah.
Including Kirby, which is like nuts.
Holy shit, we still haven't got Forgotten Land 2.
Yeah, like, you look up at the Smash Bros.
4
poster.
years!
Look up at this Smash Bros. Poster right now.
Yeah.
Don't have a 3D Mario. We don't have a mainline Zelda. We don't have Splatoon 4. We don't have Kirby. We don't have a Pokemon yet.
We're gonna have one next year.
But
that's announced at least.
Still, that's a long way away. Prime 4 wasn't exclusive and it sucked. Star Fox 64 is the remake. And Fire Emblem is a sleeper. So yeah, that wraps up the Smash Ultimate poster that I'm looking at right now.
Prime 4 was also on Switch 1.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not
Oh, my
exclusive. No, you're fine. Kid Icarus up there. Like,
Yeah.
Bring him back. Bring
Sure.
Earthbound back.
Mother 3.
Yes, no, genuinely,
Come on,
I think.
Reggie.
Yeah, no, I think that like genuinely, Mother and Kid Icarus would help scratch that itch. Like,
For you, maybe.
well,
Kid
yeah,
Icarus would for me. I don't know about Mother.
well, yeah. Again, it's one of those things where it has a lot of like overlap with the genres they're putting out already.
Yeah.
But, they're left field picks,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very rare and like very important when they happen. Like, yeah, I think that's like basically just my piece on why these directs are so sleeper. It's not because we don't have any games quantitatively.
It's just the stuff we're seeing is so... We see it all the time.
Yeah, it's like another day.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that
And there's
like...
no, like, big... Like, massive... I mean, Ocarina of Time remake would have been a surprise if it wasn't leaked to hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
was, like,
the other thing
so
I was
long
going to
ago.
dive into later. I am really... The leaks sucked so much out of this for me.
Yeah. That trailer would have kicked so much ass if the leaks didn't happen.
I'm
Yeah.
genuinely
Even for as little as
disappointed
it
I
was.
was spoiled for this. I didn't think I would be, because I've played Ocarina plenty, and I don't think I'm going to get this version. Not because it doesn't look good, but because I've already played it, and I can tell you firsthand that it's something that I can understand and enjoy by watching it, and I think it's going to be above $70, and I don't really feel like spending $80.
I'm
on
buying it day one because I've never played the game, and this is kind of what I've been waiting for.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
Like
If
I want
you-
like a full-blown modern remake of the game.
If you have never played
Fine.
Ocarina
It's a
before,
reimagining.
Yeah.
Like,
If
they're
you
changing a lot. Sorry.
if you have never played Ocarina before, please play this.
No, I plan on it.
It is
This
so,
will be
it is
like
such a fantastic game.
Day
Yes,
one
it
for
is.
me.
But if you
I
play
love Tears of the
3DS
Kingdom. I love Tears of the Kingdom so much. I remember playing that like all the way through. I really hope that this Ocarina of Time remake is a similar experience for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we also don't have an Animal Crossing this gen.
Nah, yeah.
I looked back up at the Smash poster.
Villager!
Yeah, whoops.
Mega Man 12.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's it for the Direct. I think the first party stuff was lackluster to begin with, and the leaks just took whatever thunder they did have out of it.
Yeah.
It is really underwhelming that the leaks are so impossible to avoid.
Yeah.
If you are at all interested in talking about Nintendo online in any sphere. I just, it's really hard to take it with a grain of salt when what they're saying is shit like Ocarina Remake and 64 Remake and nothing else this year. And it's like, well, that could never happen. Surely they'll have a holiday game this time. And then they don't. And it's like...
Ocarina's the holiday game, buddy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a remake. And it's like, okay, well, from this point on, anything that guy says is true.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Well, we'll see 3D Mario next year.
Like, who the fuck predicts that? Like, that is... Dude, I saw that there was, like, this fake leak of, like, a list of games. It said, like, Nintendo Direct Confidential, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was, like, a list. And it was, like, the fakest shit.
Oh, yeah.
It was so funny, though. And it's, like... I don't know. Everything that shows up there... in those types of leaks is just like rumor mill, like safe bets. Like when all of the leaks that you're hearing are safe bets, that's the most thrilling time to be a Nintendo fan, because you can go into those leaks and be like, maybe, maybe not, because like they're safe bets for a reason. But at the same time, it's like there is zero like reason to trust this person over anyone else, because they're just guessing. But when someone goes out of their way to like put something out there that has otherwise zero chance of ever happening, and then it happens, it's like, well,
that sucks.
That's great. So this guy just knows everything. So instead of waiting for a Nintendo Direct, I'm just going to hear it on a podcast on my way to work. So that's cool. I'm just going to wait for him to say the S word. And then this generation will be worth investing in. So
wow.
Until that happens, who cares? What do you guys have anything else to add about the Direct? I'm sorry I ramble so much.
No, you're good.
You're chilling. I'm more like keeping track of time, but I think we've kind of touched on everything, I think.
I'd have something else to say about the Xbox One.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want to finish Nintendo first.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that you still had stuff to say about Xbox, please.
No, I forgot about it before we transitioned. I remembered.
I will say, I still am really excited for the future of the console. I think just there's a lot of things that are kind of in the way, I guess. I also... Where the hell is GTA 6?
On Switch 2?
No, just in general.
Well, they already kind of...
Where the hell is it?
They already kind of nuked
They didn't need to be in any of these, but like...
they already nuked the entire month of September. They could just straight not show anything until release day, and it would still sell billions.
Yeah, but still, it's weird. It's weird that it's not there. But
it is also weird that Ocarina did not get any gameplay or a date. That's true. It's coming out this year. It's coming out this year, and it's far and away the biggest thing they've announced for the console.
Yeah.
And so...
Well, hey, September Direct, though.
I was going to say, it's reasonable to assume that they're going to talk about it more, and it's reasonable to say it's their holiday thing, so having nothing is crazy.
Yeah.
We were talking last time about how this gen seems to be a lot faster paced. Like, there's a lot less time between announcement and reveal. But Jesus Christ. July Direct and, like, a potential like October release, that is nothing.
Yeah,
I know it's a remake, but Jesus, like the expectation is that new people are gonna play it. Not everyone knows everything already. That's fire.
What the?
How did it know?
It just does.
Anyway, please tell me your Xbox thing, Steve. I'm sorry.
Before you do that, I have one little tiny thing to mention.
Yeah.
In the middle of all of the showcases, that's baller. In the middle of all the showcases, EA Sports came out and did their deep dive on the college football Madden thing.
Oh.
Like, they finally showcased the games and shit, right? Like, cover athlete, Caleb Williams is the cover athlete, I was right, and all that shit, right?
Okay.
The reason I bring this up is because on Switch 2, We're finally getting Madden on 60 frames per second. I got my wish.
You announced
I
that like
win.
an Xbox executive.
I won at life, bro. That was the one thing I wanted. Madden 26 runs okay at 30, but the fact that it's going to be at 60 is going to be so much fun.
You announced that like an Xbox executive.
Good.
I just want everyone to know on Switch 2, Madden will be 60 frames per second. Like, and then the whole crowd goes mild. Like, who cares?
I'm the one guy in the crowd going, yes, finally, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
look-
it's such like a finally, bro. Why is this not standard?
Look,
But
bro, I'm all down for games running at proper frame rates.
I'll take it.
But,
This is like the one game I wanted it to happen
I just
for.
hope COD
good
is at
for it.
60 on Switch too.
I'm sure it will be.
I want to play Warzone.
I'd play Warzone on Switch 2.
Yeah, that'd be cool. With mouse controls?
Yeah.
I said mouse controls.
I mean, hopefully they have mouse controls. Nothing else that I expect to have mouse controls
It's gonna
has
have
mouse controls.
It's gonna have mouse controls.
It has to.
It
Does-
will. They confirmed it.
Does
Oh, I
Fortnite
missed
have
it.
mouse controls?
Yes.
Okay, it
You
doesn't.
just gotta you just gotta toggle it. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna
don't
say, it
like the
doesn't
way they
work.
implemented it.
I've
Anyway.
tried to do it on Overwatch 2, but
No,
it also
it's not a
doesn't
dedicated
work.
Switch 2 version yet.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Okay.
it was less of a Nintendo thing and more of a Overwatch thing. They had an announcement where they released like the new season, and they were like, with the release of this new season, Switch 2 gets a version.
Yep.
Okay. Weird. All right. Anyway, your Xbox thing.
I forgot again.
No.
I knew it was gonna happen. God damn it.
Sorry.
Go back to the Xbox page and
I
see
just
if it.
really wanted to talk about Madden, guys.
Oh, Xbox is committing to exclusive again. Gears of War was supposed to be on PS5.
Yep.
Get fucked.
Yeah, they pulled it last
How the
second.
fuck?
Yeah, they did.
How did they lose that and Stellar Blade in a week?
Microsoft pulled the trailer from Sony's Direct, and if you notice their footage, it says captured on PS5 Pro. It was supposed to be there.
way.
That's really funny. Get fucked.
I'm sorry for the Halo trailer. And then Gears of War E-Day was supposed to be on PS5. They pulled that last second also, and Xbox themselves leaked that because they're dorks sometimes. On their Xbox podcast, they put up a image, the one that at the end of the
I think I remember it
E-Day
had
trailer
the-
that said Xbox exclusive. It didn't say that. It had Xbox, PC, and PS5.
Yeah. Wasn't that the one that had the box art for it, so you could see the PS5 cover? Or am I
don't
tripping? Because
remember that.
I know I saw that somewhere.
But yeah, it was supposed to be there, and they pulled it last second. So they're going ham on exclusives again.
They better be. I need a reason to actually give a shit about Xbox again, and
Which is good. They
Bro,
lost
this-
Halo. They lost Forza.
yeah,
I say they gave you plenty of reason this week.
they did,
Um,
and it's awesome.
It's
I
like
still
when,
think
Sorry.
game. Oh, sorry. No, you please go ahead.
It's like when Aang and Sozin were doing the red and blue thing at the end of the show.
Yeah,
Of Avatar, you didn't see Avatar.
yeah. No. Whoops. I know.
and
I
then,
know
all
who
the red
Aang and
was taken
Sozin
over.
are.
All the red was taken over is just that one blue beam. And Xbox is no, we're keeping Gears of War, and then everything turns blue. Back to it.
That's great. That was a great
Yeah.
reference. I'm sure.
I'm glad you understood that.
someone will understand it.
Yeah, someone later
Someone
on.
out there will understand it 3 years from now.
Maybe. We'll see. I was gonna say that's probably something Nintendo. Oh yeah, I just wanted to make fun of the treehouse.
I didn't even watch
it.
that.
I didn't either, but I literally, there was no doubt in my mind that the leaks were true.
Yeah,
but
me
them
too.
there being a treehouse was really throwing me off.
Because it's 90 minutes of what are they gonna
A
put in
little-
the treehouse?
A little
No.
part of me was like, well, maybe there's something there.
No.
What did
it's
they do?
just Star Fox,
It was Star
Fire
Fox,
Emblem.
and
Rhythm Heaven.
I don't know. I turned off
It
after
was just shit
they-
we already knew about.
they pivoted directly into it, and they were like, we're gonna play Star Fox. I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay, bro.
So I just went back to my music.
Yeah, I played the Star Fox demo. It's fun.
Cool.
I'm excited.
I don't know if I'm gonna get Star Fox.
I'm not getting it.
I'm getting it.
I mean, I might just because I haven't played 64 in forever, 3D, 64 3D.
Oh, 64-3.
yeah.
No, 64-2. 3 was Wii U.
Isn't 64 the first game again?
There was 64, and then there was 64
3D.
3D,
And then there was
and
Star Fox Zero.
Zero, and then now there's this one.
It's the fourth one. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is 64 4.
Yep.
644.
Or does that make it 68?
What?
You could. It could be it.
Math.
This is really stupid.
64, whatever the exponent for 4 is.
I'm not gonna.
The one above cubed.
I think it's to the power 4.
To the 4th power. Oh yeah, that's right. That is the thing they do.
I just I don't really want to count them that way because I know I don't want to say for a fact, but I have it in good faith that in the next 20 years we will get our 8th version of Star Fox 64.
Sure.
So I'd rather just count by ones.
That's fair.
Just keep it simple.
Yo, where's my Star Fox Labo edition?
Now we're talking.
Don't tempt them, bro.
Now
They'll
we're
do
cooking.
it. Don't tempt
Star
them.
Fox Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
You know, every other company is like fucking putting their shit on cereal boxes. Star Fox is gonna straight hired like NASA and Red Bull to like make an actual like we got 10 people to play Star Fox 64 in real life.
Space.
Speaking
Yeah,
of Virtual
like-
Boy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There was nothing for Nintendo Switch Online.
True.
Not one thing.
Who cares? The last thing they
Want
announced.
something.
The last thing they announced was GameCube and like Virtual Boy. So
Yeah.
who
And there's like no
cares?
games on them. Well, I mean, Virtual Boy has a very
Virtual
limited
Boy
pool.
has like
Virtual Boy
everything.
has like all of its games, bro.
It's missing like 4.
That's a good chunk right there. That's like
number 1 Virtual Boy fan.
It's true.
cool.
Top tier guy.
And you'll meet him on the street one day. It's like, oh my god, you're the Virtual Boy guy. What's the Virtual Boy like? It's all right. It's like most enthusiastic Virtual Boy fan.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
I don't know what that means.
Indeed.
Cool. Nice.
All right.
Anyway, I'm very excited for the third party output on Switch 2. I just don't.
First party kind of gotta get moving a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
A little bit.
the haters out there know that I've been very critical of Sony for having the same game release over and over and over again. It's always remasters, remakes, and the non-exclusive slop with them.
Yeah.
I also hate when Nintendo does it. Don't worry, everyone. I'm consistent. All right, I don't
Do you
care.
want a medal? You want a gold
Yeah,
medal
the
for
red
this?
company
You
and the
want a
blue
trophy?
company. Yeah, all of them, all the above. All right, I don't like when the red or the blue company fill their libraries with remakes, remasters, ports, and fucking garbage.
Yeah.
So, actually, I'm the best.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. Anyway,
The winner, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, the grand champion. You know, you can call me a lot of things. The grand champion.
Steve, you got anything else you'd like to add?
I got games on my phone.
Oh shit. What kind of games?
Shitty ones.
Play Unison League, bro. It's tough.
Play what?
Unison League.
That's a lot of work. I gotta download stuff.
Nah, bro, you should play Golf Blitz.
I did used to play that.
Fuck
That game was
I thought
fine.
you said Golf Bloods. I was like, oh no.
It's Dusk Bloods, but Golf Edition.
Dusk Bloods Golf.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta hop
Oh,
on Golf
boy.
Blitz.
Yeah. I'm just
Start a league.
I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns of like about the Switch 2 generation. Like I know it was supposed to come out earlier.
Yeah.
There was like that online.
Kind of been. Yeah,
there was
the
like the
playtest.
Nintendo Switch Online like playtest thing.
I don't think that's come up for anything yet.
It hasn't.
Yeah, I
have-
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some of it.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to, but I have.
Oh shit.
I mean,
I
I've
want to
seen.
hear more.
I saw videos of it when it was happening.
Yeah, it's. I don't see where they could go with it. I just.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
It just looks like a fucking MMO. Like that's. But anyway, there's like stuff like that. The whole scheduling of everything, the release of the console itself, the direct drought, the game releases, it all just seems very weird. And I'm really hoping that once the good parts of this generation are like caught up with by the first party parts of the generation, I'm really hoping that it's gonna happen. And I'm hoping it's gonna happen soon. Like
too.
if a September Direct happens, I want that Nate fucker to shut up and just because if like all the like he's no disrespect to him because he's like just as enthusiastic as I am, but I would really love it if there was one in September that I just genuinely go into knowing nothing.
Agreed. I think it should be that way, and I think it's crazy that we're in a part of like we're at a point right now where the most recent direct we had, the only thing I didn't know about, at least from the leaks, was the Xenoblade game.
Yeah, that's about
That's
where I'm
it.
at. Yeah. And look, it's
Leak
not
that instead of Ocarina of Time. Damn it.
it's not even his fault. A lot of the people were clamoring for news because the drought was so bad. I'm hoping that the reality of it is that even if they announce a September Direct, my hopes will not go up at all.
Yeah.
I really just think it's going to be another business as usual direct. I knew this one was going to suck because I had no reason not to believe the leaks and there was too many unknowns. I think the next direct is going to be more of the same, where we just get like Ocarina information, Dustbloods information, maybe Mario Kart DLC then, if it is going to happen at all.
But yeah.
But I don't expect anything big to happen until next year. And even then, I expect the big thing to be Mario. So
Yeah, me too.
the unfortunate news is that it is unlikely that anything that I don't know already will happen to excite me. But I really don't want to believe that my entire life, 12 months out from now, is set in stone. So
Yeah.
I would really like to be surprised.
Well, that's a thing for the future. Anything else to add, or?
I'm sorry, I talk too much.
No, you're good.
Take
Nah,
this
I got
away
nothing.
from me. Take it away before I start talking again, please.
All right, well.
Sorry.
Good. Well, yeah. Well, thanks, Steve, for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We will see you again.
Oh, really?
This is the threat.
Steve
Oh.
will return.
It's true.
In Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Doomsday.
Goons Day.
Oh, shit.
Sunday. It's Sunday.
When are they gonna put out an Aquaman game?
That's what I'm saying.
When Aquaman becomes interesting.
Hey.
Wow.
Sorry, bro. I can swim too. It's not special.